And now I will give you another example right on the trading view to be easy to understand about market structures. And here is a New Zealand dollars, one of my favorite currency pair. I normally trading on the New Zealand dollars and New Zealand JPY. And here's a New Zealand dollar on the 50 minutes time frame. And here is the time I analyze the markets. And you can see at this time the market on the left side, the structure at this time might be higher high and the higher low. And at this time, the first thing I need to care whether this pullback way is a valid pullback way. You remember again our standard about the pullback way, and here is valid pullback way. But at this time, here is not a valid pullback way because after the market pullback on the first down candle, the second candle is an up candle. It means that create a range. Here is not of the exactly pullback, the valid pullback. Therefore at this time, we need to analyze one more factors is a breakout when price break out this recent high of the market. We can see that when price break out this high with the first marble candle and the second marble candle continuously. Therefore, at this time, we can define the market structure like this. And with the structure like this, at this time, we can define the recent low of the market, create the highest highs in the market structure as key levels. If price can break out this key level, it means that price can change from the up movement to the down movement. But at this time, we can have the place to entry and the next step to analyze in the market, to analyze about the group of the volume, whether the momentum of the market continue go up or not. And I will zoom in a little bit to be easy to analyze this time. Some of the circle on the low on the bottom of the candle is marking the volume is higher than the MA20 from the 1.2 to 2 times as I introduced in the last video. And you can see that at this time I will compare first pull waves, and here is my volume of the first up candles. And here is the volume of the last up candle. You can see that in this way the up movement power volume a little bit go down, and we can continue analyze in the pullback way. You can see that here is the first down candles and here is the last down candle in the pullback way. You can see that even the power of the up movement is decreased, but at this time the power in the selling pressure reduce more than the buying pressure. Therefore this time markets might be continue go up, but we can compare continue in this pull waves. And we can see that here is the first up candle and here is the last up candle of the market. You can see that the up movement still go up. Therefore at this time this key level is still strong, and the most strongest way you need to focus to analyze group the candle is this way, because this is the low, recent low create the highest high. It means that this way is the last way of the markets create this key level. Therefore the power in this way is very important, more important than the first pull way. Therefore you need to focus very carefully about this way and this pullback way also. We also need to analyze structure on the pullback way to analyze group of the candles. For example, at this time we can quick define here is the market structure in the pullback way. Why this high is not of the structure of the market? Because you can see that when price break out this low of the market with the first marble candle, but after the first marble candle price go up immediately. Therefore we cannot have the two candle continuously, and therefore here is my market structure in the pullback way. And let's compare the power in this pullback way. We can see that here is the first down candles and here is the last down candle in the first pull way. In the pullback way, you can see that selling pressure in the pullback way is reduced. And so let's compare the power in the pullback way of this way, and the buying pressure in this way also strong, increase, and in the down movement is decreased. So let's compare in the next way of the market. You can see that this way. Here is the first down candle and here is the last down candles. Selling pressure are decreased a lot. You can see the big deviation between the first down candles and the last down candle in the market. Therefore, compile our factor. The first one, In this way, we can see the power of the market is increased, and in this way, we can see the selling pressure is decreased. It means that this key level is very strong to entry. Therefore, at this time, I can set a buy limit order right above of this key level a little bit and stop loss right below of this key level a little bit. Normally, I will set the deviation from this key level to stop loss from 1 to 5 pips in the 15 minutes time frame on the New Zealand dollars and take profits on the top of the market. And my reward break ratio at this time is 4.72 times, and it means that I entry with 1% of my account, and after this trade I can have near 5%. So let's see what happened in the markets. You can see this, the markets go down very strongly, and at this time when SPY go into the market, you can see that the markets create the engulfing patterns. Let's compare buying pressure. In this engulfing pattern, you can see that even the selling pressure in this candle, in the last down candle, is stronger than the buying pressure a little bit, just a little bit. But our group volume show you the strong buying pressure at this time. Therefore, at this time, you can entry right over here because buying pressure and selling pressure at this time might be equal. But in the total way, in the total picture of the market, we have the buying pressure is very strong. Therefore, we still can accept the red keys at this time to entry. So let's see what happened in the market. You can see that after 2 candles, we can see the power, the buying pressure join into the market very strong with 2 Maruzu candle with a strong volume. At this time, we can see my volume indicator also marking the signal on below of this candle. And let's see what happened in the market after few candles. And here is the recent low of the market, and at this time you can change your stop loss from this bottom to below of this new market structure, because at this time we can see the market structure might be like this. And stop loss, chaining stop right below of this low is a very safety for us. So let's see what happened in the market. And you can see that I already take profits after this trade, but of course you can continue trading stop by change your stop loss from this low to this low and let the market continue go up until SPY hit to your trading stop. And that's also all about lesson today, and also all about how I trade using the traditional volume combined with key level strategies. So see you in the next videos.